to brush my teeth and wash my face, and my lashes looking a mess, to try to either fill some in or like redo them. But yeah, anyways, let me brush my teeth. When I tell y'all, my sister didn't get no sleep yesterday, well, this morning and last night, my neighbor, she stayed screaming all night. You're hurting me, you're hurting me, help me. And it's like the saddest thing to listen to, because we all know that it's nothing, you know, she can do about it, and it's nothing we can do about it. And so they're like, if you want to move, just let us know and we'll move you. But I'm like, this is my third time being moved. I don't want to be moved anymore. And then I have more stuff like a fridge, and like, it's just too much to be moved. So I'm just going to stick it out here. And who's to say where I'm being moved to, it won't have its, you know, issues. So I'm going to just stay where I'm at, and, you know, we just pray for her, that she have some kind of place and peace in her life. Because I can just, well, I can't even imagine how she feels or what she must be going through. But if she's screaming, help me, you're hurting me, even though they're not, she's in pain. And it's just, then you have dementia, so it's just a hard thing. So I can pray for her. She's probably asleep now because I don't hear her. But let me put on this gown so that I can go warm up my breakfast for today. All right, welcome to Breakfast with Asha. So I have my pancake sausages, and I just put them in a cup with some syrup. And today they actually had coffee, so I just got me a little cup, and I just fill it up halfway because I don't drink coffee like that. And then I have my milk getting cold in the ghetto way, because I don't know if I'm gonna have cereal yet, but this is what I'm gonna have for breakfast. It's 9:15. I'm actually late. All right, so I'm actually just finishing up editing this video that I'm about to upload. I have been editing for about 2 hours. I started doing videos. The favorite thing for me to do was to edit, but it's not my favorite thing anymore. I love to record the footage, but I don't like editing because I think it's taking me longer, and I think that's why I don't really care for the editing part anymore, because it takes a long time for me to edit these vlogs, because it's a lot of footage. Like, you guys only see, I think this one is like 12 minutes long. So 12 minutes I cut it down to, I had about hours worth of footage that I cut down to 12 minutes. So imagine how long that takes. So it just, you know, it takes a lot of time. So y'all, that I'm bad with time management. I need to get it right. When I was in the hospital a couple of months ago and I was doing the Vlogmas, I kept up with it. And so I can't understand why I can't do that here. But let me use the restroom. Alright, so I'm gonna turn my mask down some, because you see how noisy it is? It's pretty loud. So actually on 15, it's that loud. The thing about it is it's good for me right now sitting down, but if I'm up and moving around, I need more than that. So that's why I wear the breathing mask, which gives me 15. But I have a whole journal here, and I still can't seem to manage my time. If you're good with time management, what are some of the things that you do to manage your time? What are some of the things that you do? Because as you guys always saw, when I was not in the hospital, I was late to my appointments. I just hold everything until the last minute. I guess you can call it procrastination or whatever, but it's ridiculous. I have so much to get done, but I just be sitting there like everything is gonna do itself. In my reality, because in my mind I live in two different worlds. I have a mind where this shit is real and it don't get no realer than this. I have a mind where a dream, right? I still believe in this world. It's like two different worlds. In this world, this is the shit is real world. This shit out here is real. Like, it's real and it don't get no realer than this. In this world, I have my dream world where, you know, I'll meet the love of my life, like the one that's actually meant for me, and we'll connect and travel around the world together, and I'll have to worry about anything, where I'll just be at peace about everything. I'll be at peace about my health. I'll be at peace about things. I'll be at peace when it comes to my sisters and brothers, my nieces and nephews, my mom, my family. I'll be at peace at every aspect in my life, and I'll be happy and overwhelmed with love, which I already am. But in this dream world, everything is perfect. And in this world, nothing is perfect. How I kind of, you know, when I procrastinate things, I'm in this dream world. But then I have to get back to this is real world and get it done. So yeah, I just need to find a balance between those two. And I'm back from rehab. I did say I'm kind of having like a coughing day, where some days I just cough a lot and spit up a lot, and breathing is basically bad. I only do 20 minutes on the bike. And for the other lady to come around, it's so sad, y'all. Go crazy. You have to have willpower and all night. I'm about to go crazy. So I'm going outside for some fresh air. Whew, yeah. Up into the end right here. I know she can't help it, but it's gonna drive me crazy. Oh, there goes a sitting area right there. But I'm not going all the way over there. Woo. Yes. So this fresh air is what I needed, and it feels so nice out today. So nice. This is extreme. I think I'm just gonna go back up now because I have to have rehab in a little bit. So this is one of my breathing exercises. I blow in this for about 5 minutes. Y'all see this little hole right here? So what it's doing is it's training my muscles. And she wanted to know, what does this do? I forgot.
Muscle trainer. It's one of inspiratory muscle trainer. It trains the muscles. She actually breathes in a little hole on the side, and so it's resistant. It's a resistant breathing thing that makes her breathe more and deeper and stronger to make her muscle stronger, her diaphragm, her accessory muscles.
Muscle trainer. Okay. And you told me I missed the other things. What else?
The flutter valve, or acapella valve.
What's that?
Acapella valve, we call it the green pickle.
It's
Acapella. ACEPELLA valve.
Okay.
You blow into it, it vibrates, it breaks up the congestion in your chest. So it acts as a percussor.
Okay.
It floods as a percussor. It makes her cough it up. It breaks up the phlegm, shakes it up, it breaks it up so that the patient can cough it up easier.
Okay.
Instead of us doing percussions on the patients, the clapping, that's what this pickle does.
Oh,
It's a new thing.
No.
So we don't have to beat the patients no more.
Instead of having
Yes, I used to love to beat the patients. Turn up.
that's what you used to have to.
Oh yes.
Oh, we gonna have to do it the old day.
I know. Yeah, to bring up the
One day.
congestion.
The old way one day.
I promise you, it won't hurt you because I know how to cut my hands really good, so you won't feel even.
And that's the only thing she done today.
And then the incentive barometer.
But
Incentive, INCENTIVE barometer.
okay.
It helps to inflate the lungs. So it's a volume meter. So she breathes into it and it inflates, and it tells me how much volume of air is going into her lungs.
Oh, cool.
It prevents atelectasis. It prevents pneumonia. We put back up our mask. So all of those things are for her maintenance because we're just trying to maintain where we are. And helping her survive as easily as she can while we're waiting on her lungs. But those lungs can come like yesterday. So we can get home.
They told me I can wear my heels and stuff up here. They told me.
Do you, boo? Do you? Do you? We knew you ain't want to be no flats. We knew that. We know you want to slay. We know you want to slay. Do you? Okay. Do you? We want you to be who you are. Be who you are. We just want you to be safe. That's all it's about. Being safe, but slay. Do you? Now I'd like to see you strutting down this catwalk.
I'm not sure what type of lawyer I wanted to be, but there was so many different law fields that like just touched me. I was like, okay, well yeah, like family lawyers, you know, like I would want the kids to be what they should be, or play it fair, or don't, you know, be bitter, and just I like stuff like that. And then in criminal cases, like the justice system sucks. So of course, me getting some people off with make me feel good. Like I really like that. My dad, me and him are really close. He convinced me to be a nurse just because he was like, I have a cousin who's a lawyer, and it was kind of hard for him to go to speed at first. And it's like the law field, there's no guarantee that you're going to get a good firm and just be really successful and make a lot of money. Like, you might do all the work to be working like as just a district lawyer. Cousin, he changed my mind. Like, my dad initially changed my mind. He pressed the issue. But my cousin...
Good idea, but I think first you should pursue what you want to pursue. Because you know what? I see a lawyer in you. The way that you ask questions and the way, like, it's really exactly. I see that.
So and when I was little, I was argumentative. I was just always right. So they always see
Yeah.
me. But I'm like, I guess
That's what, when you said that, I'm like, I see that. The way that you speak and the way that you ask questions and you pay attention to detail.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah. So if I could be a nurse for a year or two and help some people, I wouldn't mind doing that. But I don't know.
That's not what your heart is.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you to follow your heart because life is too short. At 20 years old, life was taken away from me like this. Yeah. I was regular. I was going to school. I was going to the club. And then just within a short period of time, oh, you have lupus. Oh, you have this lung condition. And it's just like, ever since then, like, just do what you got. Girl, follow your heart, live your life. Because you can't live it for nobody else.
You can't.
You can't do it. It's too short.
I know. That's
so,
understanding to the best of my ability. Because I think a lot of the problems is they don't know what they're doing. I had a family member who got killed on a doctor's table. He went in there fine. He went in there, like he was going for some surgery. It was something he was getting done. He died on the table. Like the doctor, and the doctor, he killed a couple people. I don't know why they had to his license. But it's just like, you can't trust these doctors.
You can't, but they're human like we are.
Yeah.
And they're learning like you are. Like, some of them still learn like they learn from us being sick. But they shouldn't, some things they shouldn't say. That's why I always tell people, you know what? Don't listen to the doctors. You do what you got to do as a patient. When they give you medicine, you research this medicine.
Yeah.
And you understand why you on this medicine. And if you could do something to try to get off of it, like high blood pressure, for instance.
Yeah.
Work on it.
Yeah.
And a lot
of times they put you on too much medicine. Like,
yeah.
Especially older people, because when you go to the doctor, they see what you own and they add to it instead of saying, okay, well, you don't need this, so we can substitute this into one medicine instead of two. Like, they just add different
You're
doctors.
a test dummy. It's like, oh, let's try this medicine. Did this medicine work for you? You got to give it time.
I never really take it.
That's what I learned. That's how I cope, because I'm just like, I'm not going to listen to these doctors. I'm going to listen to them to a certain extent.
Yeah, because at the end of the day,
because at the end of the day, that's my master right here. I'm praying for y'all, these doctors, these nurses. Right, correctly.
Okay.
9 o'clock, my student nurse just left. Yeah, they just left. It's kind of time because it's like, I want to be in bed by now. But I'm not. And actually, it's 9 o'clock and the night nurse haven't even came in here yet. Shift change was at 7, okay? That's all I gotta say, but
She told me I was too familiar with you. She told us to get familiar.
oh Lord, I'm shaking. Her instructor just told her that she is too familiar with me. Some Girl Scout cookies today here. So these are the peanut butter ones. Can you guys, okay, put down below the flavor of Girl Scout cookies that you guys prefer. I know you're not gonna believe this, but I've never had Girl Scout cookies. And so I just went with the safe choice, which was peanut butter. Asked my niece, did she want any? She wanted this kind, s'mores. Like, how everybody else know all of these different flavors. My brother's like, he couldn't wait. He didn't have patience, but he wanted some lemonades. He ordered his from his job. So he wanted some lemonade flavored ones, mint chocolate chip, what's the other two? Shortbread. They're naming all of these flavors that I never heard of. So I think she's going to sell them to the end of March. So what is you guys' favorite flavor of Girl Scout cookies so that I can try a different flavor other than just being safe with peanut butter. All right, I look so sleepy, but I just sent my nurse to give me a warm cup of water. I brought my sleepy time tea here. So hopefully it calms me down and I get to sleep a little better today. Have you guys ever tried the sleepy time tea? I've tried the one in the purple one, and I've tried the sinus one, and I think those are the only ones that I've tried. But I think this one is my favorite. So if you guys have tried any other type of like sleepy time teas or teas that are really good, let me know. Alright, and we'll see you guys at 4 in the morning. I have blood draw. Good night.